How you doing, guys? It's me, Joe. You already know. Back again, mytechdegree.com. And I just wanted to respond to a video I seen from, I think, this guy called ML Webco, I think. He basically said that to be a web designer, you don't need to go to college, right? Well, I love his blog. I'm not gonna lie, I love his blog. I respect him because I could tell that he's a guy that he's been doing this for a while. He knows what he's talking about. But in this point of view of not going to college, I don't believe in that. You know why? Because, okay, you might have all the skills, right? But you gotta understand, there's a lot of people that have skills out here and they didn't go to school and they struggle, you know? So when you go to a job interview, not everybody out here is gonna be the next Mark Zuckerberg, whatever his name is, or whoever the guy created from Twitter, or whoever, whatever. That's like 1 out of fucking 100,000 people, you know? So you're basically, your odds is 1 to 100,000. Now it's very good to be positive and say, you know what, I'm gonna do great in life, and I'm gonna just be able to get any job without no education or nothing. You gotta understand this. There's gonna be a process, right? While you're going to school, you're gonna learn a lot. College is the best thing because you're gonna learn, you're gonna understand how to work with people in a group work and group environment. A lot of these people that do work by themselves and they teach it themselves how to work and create user interfaces and web designs and their own websites, their own, coding. Those people, a lot of times, they don't know how to interact in group work. You know, when you have to do a project and have to create a certain website, you have to do it in a group. A lot of these people, they don't know how to do that because they've been teaching themselves. So they don't know how to work in group work, basically. In every job I've done, you have to work with other people. And I've noticed everybody that does not have a degree usually are not sociable. They do not understand the process of teamwork, process of passing it to the designer, getting input from other people, passing it to the programmer, etc. You know, so that's one of the things that you're gonna learn from school. You know, it's not a guarantee you're gonna get a job, but at the end of the day, you gotta understand, when you have this bachelor's, for example, you have a bachelor's, like me, I'm getting my communication design bachelor's, and I have an associate's in programming. So basically, when I get my bachelor's, for whatever reason, I know I could get a job. There's plenty of places, because now with an associate's, I work in a firm designing, right? So imagine with my bachelor's, I'm definitely gonna get a job. But what if I don't get a job, right? I can't get a job as a web designer. Now, you have experience as whatever, let's say an example, work in retail, you have experience in working in telemarketing, customer service, whatever, and you have a bachelor's. Now you have an opportunity to work in different things. You could work human resource, you could work in a lot of stuff, because you got to understand, life is not as simple as you think it is. When you're young, you think that, okay, I'm going to go to school, and I'm going to graduate, I'm going to find a job. It don't work like that. You think that you're going to go on lynda.com and you're going to go on, what's this other, treehouse.com, and you're going to learn everything and you're going to get a job. No, they're going to look at you, okay, you're, an example, you're 21 years old, you've never had another job, you got no experience, you don't have a degree. So how can we trust you to give you, not even to an internship? A lot of places, if you don't even have some type of schoolwork behind you, they're not even going to give you an internship. So for this guy giving the information like you shouldn't go to school, it's not right. Like, it's not right, because a lot of these kids, they gonna fucking fuck up their shit listening to this. A lot of the people that's watching his videos are people that they don't know what they're doing with their lives, and they basically, okay, they want to design, but they don't know how to go about it and how the real world works, basically. Like him, he's successful, or from what I've heard on his blogs and stuff, he worked at Yahoo or worked on this and that. He's gotten job offers from Twitter, whatever the case might be. You gotta understand, he comes from a different generation. In his generation, a lot of people, if you just know how to code HTML, you was good. You could get a job easily. But now this new generation, that's not gonna go. You gotta show that you're better than other people. There's a whole bunch of people like him that they're older, way older than us, and they've been doing this for 10, 15 years, coding and creating designs. They're gonna get the job because of that. But if you're a brand new guy and you only have 2 years designing, you have a little bullshit ass portfolio, the only thing that's gonna hold you up and bring you up to his level is if you have a good bachelor's, a good master's, and you have experience creating your own portfolio, building something, you know? So I just feel like I just wanted to let this out. You have to go to school, man. Don't listen to that. There's people that they're set. There's something called luck in this world. Trust me, there's something called luck. And you might not have that luck. You might not be the next Facebook. You might not be the guy creating the next application. So if you don't have that bachelor's, what's going to happen? You're going to be like a lot of people that I see in my school that are 35, 40 years old, 50 years old, going back to school because they had a good job before, they lost it, but now they don't have a bachelor's or they don't have an associate's, they don't have nothing. So what do you tell those people now? Okay, don't go to school? You tell me that.